So hey, what's up, everybody? All right, I see Rob's already in here. Jesse, Michael, what's up? Okay, so you guys see there's a huge spread of things here, and this is probably not even a quarter, or maybe even probably about a quarter of all the stuff that I have that's been sent in that are like more or less loose items like this. Now, I'm going to start at the left right here. Outdoor Tactical sent these items over here a couple weeks ago, live stream. You can go back and check that where I unboxed these things. But come to find out, this is actually halva, and that's like I think it's usually made of sunflowers or right there. It's got a hole in it, but I think it'll be okay since it's halva. But we'll find out. It's not going to be a big deal if it if it has gone bad. Obviously, I'm not able to eat it. I don't know that much about that type of food, so I'll be finding out right now. Then he also sent in 3 or 4 different types of fish. This is the smelt fish. Never heard of that. Thought that'd be kind of interesting to check out. Get a good look at it right there. I've never heard of smelt fish before. He sent some mackerel. I remember I seen that. Something else. Anyways, there's that. And then here is I'm gonna guess this is like, obviously it's orange, and I think it's lime, maybe lemon or lime. But as you can see in there, it's pretty interesting looking fruit candies or something, I would say. So there's those 2 items, and then you saw the halva, and then he also sent in spicy seafood noodle soup, champong, pre-cooked, delicious, Sampaio. But we're going to be checking this out tonight because I have a feeling that this doesn't have a very long shelf life on it. Looks like a production date of June 20th. Could that be right? Or that could possibly be the best by date, June 20th. So we're a little bit past our best by date, it's looking like. So good thing we're checking that out now. Okay, I'm just going to continue to go through this stuff, and then I'll be actually, you know what, let me just look at the comments here, and let's chat a little bit, because after I go through what items I have sitting here on the table, I'm going to completely get off topic of this food, and we're going to talk about old food for a few minutes. It's going to be somewhat of a essay on my behalf. Like, there's some things I want to say. I don't say them often enough, I don't think. So I want to get these things out there. I know this is a live stream. It probably won't reach that many people. But I may add this into my next MCI ration review or something like that. But anyways, we'll talk about that in a minute. I want to go ahead and talk to you guys and go through the comments. I see Nathan has made it. RSMRE, hello. Can only stay for about an hour before I have to get back to my scouts. Oh, roger that. So are you out camping right now with your scouts or what? I'm not going to see it because I'm scrolling way up in the comments, so I'll ask you that here and again here in a second. Cheryl Evans. Oh, okay, that says hi, Nathan, in like some crazy text. There's Miss Renee. Readiness Reviews. Evening, everyone. Who else we got here? Donald Black. That's a new name to me. What's up, Donald? Glad you could be here. I want to thank each and every one of you folks for taking the time out of your Saturday and hanging out with me as well. Let's see. Who else we got in here? What's wrong with the video? What's wrong with the video? I don't know. Is someone having issues with the video? I see Blackberry Jam has made it. That I think last live stream might have been the first time I saw that name. So, hello. Jeffrey Herbert. We use smelt here for bait. Also tastes good. Okay. So these are a bait fish, like a minnow or something like that, I'm going to guess. Like a sardine. Little fish. Which I think sardines can get big, if I'm not mistaken. Well, bigger. Miss Sarah, hello. And there's Dan, Cyanide Cookies. Got some items from Dan. Right here's one. Going to have some hot chocolate tonight, and I don't mean the liquid kind. I mean, kind of light your butt on fire. I think that's the 2 items I have out here from Dan. We have the fridge pack of. By the way, these are made by Arnott's, but the Tim Tam. And I had the Tim Tam Slam. These ones are chocolate cherry coconut. Had the Tim Tam Slam sent in by Blindside last week, which were amazing. They were so good. Hello from Germany. What's up, John? Over in Germany. John Smith in Germany. Sarah Kroll. Hello, hello. Kara Sheaver. Thank you. Glad you could make it. How's the sound, guys? Once I get down here, let me go ahead and hey, what's up, Fred? Oh, whoop! I just passed a super chat. Zach Mitchell. I'm scheduled. Wait a minute. I'm scheduling a Steve 1999 MRE info tattoo. Holy crap! Should I get his classic phrase "nice hiss" or just the channel logo? Well, oh wow, a permanent marking on your body. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. But let me think about that for a minute. If you're if you're gonna get a tattoo of Steve and his channel logo, personally, nice. Just the word "nice" could work, or you could also go with which is honestly I think the one that he's been using the longest. Let's get this out onto a tray. And then obviously that's followed up by nice. But that's a lot of words to put on your body. So, gee whiz. I can't really, I don't know if I can tell you. I can't encourage you to get a tattoo like that. I really can't. Yeah, you just wait. I'm gonna tell Steve about that, Zach. Hopefully he'll be here tonight. He might be here later on tonight. I did talk to him a little bit ago, but he said he probably wouldn't be able to make it till like between 9 and 10 if he does make it. So, alright, I'm going to be doing a lot of talking in the very beginning here. So, where are they? Let me remove this board from the back here. Because I'm going to have a smoke while I'm chatting with you guys. And then I want to show you guys what I got done today, too. Well, not just today. I worked on it a few days, actually. But I got it done enough to my taste. So, yeah, let's see here. I want to have a camel. Wow, dude. He knows about it. I asked him if it was cool on one of his recent old school videos. He said I should absolutely go for it. I'm not at all sure on what I want to get, but I know something. But you mean you know you want to get something? I got you. Well, I'll have to think about that one. I'll think about it here. I'm going to finish going through what's on the table here because there's a lot to go through. This right here, Blindside and Miss Marilyn both hooked me up with some of these. This is actually one from Miss Marilyn. I already ate all the ones that Blindside gave me. So there is a crayon raspberry first strike bar. I had to have a ration item in here, and this is one of my favorite items that are being produced still today, and these things are amazing. So that got thrown up in the mix. Just it added another person as well. So thank you again, Miss Marilyn and Blindside, for that. Miss Marilyn in particular for that one right there. I'm going to set it right there on top of the noodles. And we'll set this back here out of the way. Okay, now moving on. This stuff in the middle right here is from Blindside. So we have these cream wafers that are durian fruit flavor. And if you guys don't know what a durian fruit is, this thing right here, you got to look it up because they are just one of the stinkiest fruits, if not the stinkiest fruit that I've ever seen. I don't know if there's something worse, but even fresh, these things, they smell like body odor, bad cheese, and like dirty feet. It's hard to explain. Mike Batty, Durian, have done with that. Alright, having me a, what are these, 20, let's see, these could be 30 years old. Oh, wow, I didn't even realize that, because these could be 1989. I think they are 1989. Anyway, DMC 1479. I'm going to say, how many bowls does he have? Hey, Smokey, sitting enjoying another live stream while eating my first Russian 24-hour mountain ration. Whoa. Well, that's a good one, man. Yeah, you're going to enjoy that for sure. Karsten says the stink fruit. That is exactly what that is. So that, I kind of wanted to stick a little bit with the Russian theme, since we got this stuff over here from Outdoor Tactical, by the way. There are links right at the top of my description for the people that have channels that have things out here on the table. So that is Outdoor Tactical, and a kayfabe over here. And, you know, the Russian stuff, like I said, I kind of stuck with that theme a little bit, because here we have some chicken pate. I'm going to guess this has probably got liver in it. Let me take a look at the ingredients list, if I can read it. I cannot. Actually, I don't know if this... I thought this was Russian. Is it not? Because the writing on the side's French. Product of the USA. Exported. Huh. I don't know. I thought it was Russian. Anyway, I know these are Russian for sure. And these are the cheese flavor, I believe. Yes, they are. The cookies, 33 cows, taste of cheese. I think there's 2 blocks in there. Hopefully those are separatable, because there's no way I'm going to eat all those biscuits right now. And those are cheese flavored. Also, we have a Russian dark chocolate candy bar. This was also sent in by Blindside. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We went through 4 items from Blindside. Now we have this thing. I thought this would be really interesting to check out. I really have no idea. That looks like a chocolate-coated piece of bubble gum or something on there. I have no idea what this is all about. Oops. But I definitely want to find out, because it looks pretty good. As long as that's not actually bubble gum. I have no idea what this is, though. It's just called the Turkish. Hi, Rebecca. We got Tracy Phillips up in here. Davey P. Old snap. That's a lot of snacks. Looking good, mate. Yeah, this is not the typical video that I normally do. Normally we do a ration every video, but there's been so many things sent in. I figured why not just have a bundled up meal of sorts. Now, I think I've gotten through the Tabasco chocolate. I did break that back out. This came from Blindside as well. We have that, and that up there came from Dan, like I mentioned earlier. Now, Kayfabe sent in, these are the green tea Kit Kats. These are like coffee hard candies. Chocolate banana Pockies. And then these are local. This is a local candy bar to her. A Prairie Dog chocolate bar. Butter toffee pieces, toasted almonds, and sea salt. 40% milk chocolate. Yeah. Wait a minute. What's that say? Where's that from? Heineck Foods, or Henkel Food. Hank. Henkeb. Hank Foods. Minnesota. Methomid. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Sound dumb. Then we also have some mee goreng noodles. These are the spicy, hot and spicy kind. I got these out just for a backup in case I screw up the main that Outdoor Tactical sent. And we also have another local item to kayfabe here. And this is one of these, what is this? Pearson's Nut Goodies. Sea salt and caramel. This one is from St. Paul, Minnesota. Yes. It's Minnesota again. And I went ahead and grabbed the Nescafe Classico that she sent in, because I'm definitely going to need some coffee to go along with all these chocolates and snacks and whatnot. And I do not have a regular drink mix, but I might just drink water since I have one here. Now, that I have went through everything, and there's a link to Kayfabe's channel right down at the top of my description. It's Outdoor Tactical, and then her channel right underneath that. Now, right at the very top of my description tonight, there is a link to a video for MRE Nation. And literally right before I started this live stream, Bob sent me the link to that. Like, he just got done uploading it. Like, literally seconds before I hit, the start for the live stream. So what he's got is a menu 1 through 8. I think he called them extreme menus or extreme MREs or something like that. And what he's done is brought back some of the old menus, and I think he's going to continue to bring back some more. I've been on him about the corned beef hash because I really want a fresh corned beef hash. Although the aging might have done the corned beef hash well, because I've not had, well, I have had actually 3 bad ones, so that I just couldn't eat, unfortunately. But when they're good, they're good. Anyway, very top of my description is the link to, I haven't seen the video myself, literally. I'm just telling you guys about it because he just sent me the link to it, and I put it at the top of the description here. I plan on checking it out myself as well. But we can, I tell you what, let's just go. I'll do it myself right now. Clean my screen off. And we'll go to MRE Nation real quick and see. I'll be able to at least list off the menus for you guys. Instead, I'm not even going to try to play the video. The volume on this thing is it's pretty toasty. So as soon as we see what these menus are, I want to do a little bit of talking about old food in general, and MCIs, just anything. Ration combat individuals, anything canned that is old. And I'll tell you why here in just a second. That seems like a lot of stuff to taste. Yes, it is a good bit of stuff to taste. I thought that myself, but a lot of this stuff, like, a lot of like the candy bars and stuff, I can seal that stuff back up. That's not a big deal. So really all I got going on here is this main pate, some fish, and some crackers. The rest of the stuff is more or less snack food that is resealable. So yeah, it's not no big deal. Let me find, I'm sure I've got the MRE Nation. Yes, I do. Here we go. Pulling it up right now. Sean McNamara, thank you so much for the donation, my friend. Really appreciate that. Sean, yes sir. For the next 5 weeks. What's Miss Marilyn saying? Or in 5 weeks. 9 months from now, thousands of babies will be born in New York City. Everyone's important to someone in some way. Nobody's ever non-important. Zach, dude, email me your idea if you got a SketchUp of what you're going to try to get the tattoo of, man, and I'll see if I can't help you out on that, dude. That's a big commitment, though. Okay, I'm going to home on MRE Nation, and then let's see if I can find it. Take me just a second here, scrolling through the stuff. Maybe we'll try just going to the MREs here. Not having any luck finding it yet. He sent me the link to the list, and it's on my the phone that I'm using right now. So it might take me a second here to find it, or maybe there's a search bar. There it is. I will just do that. No. Okay. Okay, I found them. I think. Alright, let me get this turned sideways and I'll try to show you guys. So here we go. This is his the extreme menus. These are the new. This is the new products, or also brought back something pretty cool that was old. But right here we have menu number 5, which is going to be hamburgers, and that's 2 hamburger patties, just like the Canadian IMP one. Hey, Jesse Michael, for those who express concern and interest, I and my family are safe from the tropical storm Barry. Love y'all. Well, thank you so much, Jesse, and I didn't know that you were close to the tropical storm, but I'm glad you're good to go, man. Corned beef hash and ham slices are coming in 2 weeks. Can't wait. I cannot wait. I just read that from Bob himself, which is the dude running this website right here. So next up, sirloin steak, menu number 1. Then we have, wait a minute. Okay, so 1 and 2 are the same sirloin steak. And then we have menu number 6, which is hot dogs, and that is 4 hot dogs, just like the old 4 Fingers of Death. So, hey, Zach Mitchell, what's your email? I forgot. Can't find it. It's right there in the description, but it's Oldsmokey at Gmail, or Oldsmokey1969 at gmail.com. Yep. Did I miss another super chat? Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Yeah. Okay. So, the 4 Fingers of Death is one of the old vintage menus that is on here right now. And then we have whole pork chop. That is also an old menu. I happen to have one from 1999, so I know that they were produced in 1999. That was like a 2 or 3 year menu. One time, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was called, or the guys called it, Jamaican pork chop or Jamaican jerk pork chop or something like that. Pretty interesting. Okay, hang on a second. Gotta go turn this off. Okay. Alright, so we just got into the pork chop. Like I said, the pork chop is an old menu. And, oh, I got something from CT sitting here, too. I got a candy bar I'll grab over here. So I'll have a nice array from different folks. But, again, like I said, the pork chop is also an old menu. Then we have pork breakfast sausage. I don't know if that's like a sausage link. I don't know if that's different or if that's a patty. It's probably a link. I don't know. Bob can probably tell us right now. YouTube refreshed when I sent that. All I got was its Gmail account. Sorry. Oldsmokey 1969 at gmail.com. Okay. Next up, we have barbecued chicken breast. Whole. Interesting. And teriyaki chicken breast. Whole. So there's the new extreme menus. They're being called. And let's just click into the... Where's the 4 Fingers? Right here. To the 4 Fingers of Death. And let's see what this menu contains. It has 4 hot dogs, vegetarian chili, trans fat free chocolate chunk cookie, extreme accessory kit, flameless ration heater, 4 wheat snack bread, and 2 cheese spread. Whoa. The extreme accessory kit includes sugar, salt, pepper, Smarties, hard candy, coffee, creamer, moist towelette, crushed red pepper, spoon, fork, knife, tissues, napkin, true lime, true lemon, ketchup, and mustard. The only 60 units at a time. All orders for extreme MREs will not ship until Monday the 22nd, as they are being produced. Okay, so there you guys go. You guys can go over there and check that out. Like I said, I put a link to Bob's video, to MRE Nation's video, right there at the very top of my description, so you guys can go over there and check that out. Definitely plan on checking out some of those, maybe even next weekend. Maybe get to check out some of those new mains, and maybe, I don't know, what, just, we'll see. We'll see what happens for next weekend. Alright, so I'm going to move all this food off to the side, and we're going to start off, and I don't know, that's a little more rough looking than I had anticipated. Anyways, let's just talk about it. So, I watched a video today. Oh, Miss Marilyn says she just ordered some of the new menus. So I can't wait to hear what Miss Marilyn thinks about the new menus. Definitely. Oh yeah, let me I just saw CT pop up again. Let me grab, I got a candy bar sitting over here from him. And it's one that I've been wanting to try for a long time. And it's the Wonder Bar. Peanut butter caramel experience. Yeah, look at that. This thing's probably going to be amazing. Okay. So, let me, I don't think there's really much point in moving all this stuff, so this is the focus. Just anything old. What else could I grab right now? Anything old. Got a pecan cake roll set in here. I got some other cans up there. We'll take a look at that here in a second too. Actually, let me just give you guys a look real quick. Probably going to get a lot of glare. Yeah. I planned on opening that door up. Maybe I can do that right now. Oh. There we go. Yep, I put that cork board in the back. Got all kinds of smokes lining back there. And down here in the bottom. Also got a light in there, but it's not going to light up because it's not dark, it says. Let me see if I can get it to light up. Oh, there it is. And I got one for the top as well. So it's going to light it up real nice. It's going to look really cool. And we got this over here going on. Everything in there that's not opened already, I plan to open eventually, so. Hey, there's Zeno. I ain't seen Zeno in a while. But, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. Okay. Knock the tripod down, that'd be good, huh? Alright. Back down here. Okay. So any old food, and I'll tell you guys why I'm bringing this up. So I was doing a little bit of research, and I just happened to be watching videos on YouTube about MCIs. And I was just scrolling through to see what new reviews and stuff are up. And I happened across one, and I clicked on it. And I'm not going to call the person out individually or anything like that, because that wouldn't be cool. But it was a younger fella. I think he was very well spoken. Did a good job, but he scared the crap out of me. And I don't think I've said this enough, and I don't think any of us have said this enough that dabble in this old food, and it's very dangerous. It's not it, it's not as laid back as we make it seem most of the time, and I would never risk eating something that I thought could kill me. So I really kind of wanted to make it a point to say that. Oh yeah, there's that BTemple sent in there. Came right from the U.S. actually, but sent that in last week. You guys check out his channel, link in the description. But anyway, so I was watching this video and saw this little dude open some, I think it was 1979, a main. I'm not going to mention what main it was because that would be too specific. But I watched him open up a main from 1979. So, let's see. That's 40 years old. 40-year-old canned food. And it was, I mean, it was probably stored halfway decent, but it was not, wasn't frozen. You know, it's not, it didn't spend its life in a basement in Colorado at 50 degrees or in Alaska in a shed at 50 degrees its whole life or anything like that. So really, as I was watching it, I really didn't think much about it, and I just, you know, kept watching. Opened that main up and took a big old bite of that, and yeah, well, it scared the crap out of me, and I can't, like, I can't express enough. This is not something I feel like I can't tell anybody what to do, obviously. I'm just trying to put forth some words of wisdom here, and it's something you definitely got to be very careful with, and I never, ever would suggest anyone trying to eat a main from an MCI or an old MRE for that matter. Like, it's just, here's the thing. Botulism is completely odorless. It's completely odorless. It has no smell. It also has no visual characteristics. You cannot open something and look down and say, yep, that's for sure got botulism in it, swimming around. That's not how it works. Now, a characteristic of botulism is a bloated can. Yes. If you have a, you know, like a main or something, or it could even be in, for instance, a fruitcake. A fruitcake could harbor botulism. So, I just kind of wanted to express my concern, and also, I don't ever want to hear about someone getting hurt or sick or anything from messing around and doing something they saw me or Steve or someone do here on YouTube. So I just wanted to make that clear, put that out there. I think that's the best thing that I could do. I don't really know what else to do. And obviously there's other things and other ways that you can get sick as well eating old food like that. You just got to be careful. And I don't, like, again, I don't suggest anyone do it ever. That's not, I've never ever said, yep, I think you should go out. Nope, that's not, I'm never going to say that. Hey Bob, hey, wait a minute, gotta run, guys. Time to walk the dogs. We'll try to come back later. I'd say we'll probably still be here, man. Well, thank you so much for that crazy super chat, man. Holy cow. Bob coming in as he's dipping out with the $49.99 super chat. You guys definitely go check out Bob's video that he just posted on his new Extreme. I want to go see it myself. I don't know if he just explains what the menus are or if he shows them. I don't know. So it'll be cool to see what's going on with that video in particular. So, but anyways, like I said, guys, just if you know anybody that, especially, I think parents should be informed of the dangers if they're going to let their kid make a YouTube video about, especially an old ration, like, you know, new MREs or something like that. Like, you know, I don't see a problem with that. And I'm not saying, like, I don't know what I'm saying. I felt bad when I saw that, and I was like, oh man, no. So I won't ramble on anymore. I just wanted to get that out there and kind of say my piece about it, because again, when I saw it, it definitely made me feel different feelings, and thoughts ran through my mind very quickly. So, alright. Put my pecan cake roll back up there. And I am going to use a tray. So let me turn this fan out of the way a little bit. But I'm going to start moving things. I guess I could put my blackboard back up back there. Make it look a little bit better. There we go. Alright. So let's get the real food that is not snack food. That I'm going to need. Okay, I don't want to. There we go. And then so hopefully I don't screw up the main that Outdoor Tactical sent here. And it's I think it's like a fish soup one. I think it says. Got to get some coffee going also. Kayfabe. Alright. There we go. Alright. I know I didn't do a very good job getting stuff out of the way there, did I? Now that I step back and take a look at it on camera. Yikes. There's a lot of stuff out here. Okay. So let's just go ahead and get the tray up here. Yep. Gotta make more room. There we go. It's pretty much on the screen there now. I do have it backed up a little more than normal. It's got a little bit of a wider angle going on. So, looks like Mickey Joe's taking off already. Mickey Joe's got some new videos I've been seeing him pumping out. So you guys go check out Mickey Joe's new videos. And he's recovering from his surgery. So, he's definitely working through some stuff to get those videos out. You guys go check those out. So we got Blindside, Blindside, Outdoor Tactical, Blindside, and then we have these. I've never had noodles like this, not gonna lie. Zach Mitchell, hey Smokey, I just messaged my uncle, and he still has some rations and souvenirs from the Korean War. Wow. He served, he'd part with. Whenever he sends them, I'll be sure to, well yeah, heck yeah, man. I love a good backstory, too, to something like that. That's really cool, dude. Awesome, man. Everyone's been great. It's a great group of folks, Mark. Alright, let's see what... Oh, yeah. I'm going to assume that that's probably... That's the direction... Okay, here we go. Bring 2 cups of water to a boil. Add the noodles and cook for approximately 2 minutes. Keep stirring so that the noodles do not stick together in lumps. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, like, this is a huge pack of noodles. And then it says to add the soup base and flakes and cook for 1 minute. Well, crap. I don't know if I can cook this right here. This is like, you need a rolling boil on a stove. Maybe I should have prepared these before I started. Man, that concerns me though, because if that right there is the best by date, then we're already, it was actually already past it whenever I opened it in the live stream. I would hope that that would be the production date. Is Outdoor Tactical in here? He was a Ranger sniper, so they're simply 800 to 900 pounds. Oh, they're long range patrol. Pretty sure he still has the first scope. Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, man, that's awesome, dude. Okay, Maryland says that Outdoor Tactical is not here. Well, crap. Maybe I should have looked at the instructions before. Alright, so I'm having me goring. Alright, that's alright. This, I know that I can cook. And I'm going to cook it in my, what am I going to cook it in? I'm going to cook it in a cup. Maybe. Let's. Okay. I'm going to use my Yugoslavian mess kit. Maybe. Nope, that's not going to work either. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, this will be good because I can put the lid on it. So, use my Yugo. These things are really nice. They're insulated, kind of thick-walled. They probably have a gas layer in there or something. I'm going to... That or it's just really thick. It may just be thick. Okay. So these are probably pretty simple. Let's go ahead and throw the noodles up in there. Whoa, Miss Sharon. Hey, Smokey and all. Well, hello, Miss Sharon. Glad to see you in here. I don't know if did I answer your message on Patreon or not? I thought I did, but then again, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I didn't hit send. So there's a look at the noodles. And I've had meat goring before, but they were pulverized. They came out of a... Oops, I should have broke those before I took them out of the package. I always like to break my noodles in half. At least in half. Sometimes I break them in quarters. But this way they'll fit down in there nicely. Alright. So, on these, I'm going to add this water, which is super, super hot. And then I'm going to cover it. While the noodles cook. Go. So, enough to submerge them completely. Then I will go strain them before. Hey, Karsten! A little bribe for the USDA officer who's watching. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, nothing I have is illegal, so no worries. Everything I have right here and that's been sent in, everything came from the U.S. or was legal. The fish and stuff, the way I understand it, is good to go. So here's what makes the me goring noodles. Oops, I should have dumped all that in there too. As you guys can see, that's really, really hot. But yeah, the noodles I had were like 4 years old, and they were pulverized almost to a dust, so they sucked pretty bad. But this is what makes me goring cool, is you have 5 different additives here. Looks like, what is that, bacon or something? Onion maybe? Onion, probably. And you got some kind of oily liquid, and probably some sort of like, I don't know, teriyaki sauce or something. I don't know. He was born and raised till his teens in West Virginia. Never met a West Virginia that wasn't a man of his word. Now that's good, man. That a lot of well, I've met some. I've met some. Yeah, but I live here, so. But yeah, we have a good reputation. I ain't gonna lie. Which is something to be proud of. So these are cooking. I don't want to leave them in here for too long because I don't want these to get mushy. Wait a minute. Was there just a super chat that I missed? Oh no, Karsten. Thanks again for that super chat, dude. Yeah. I don't think I missed one before that. Nope, Miss Sharon with the $5 super chat. Thank you both for that. Alright. WB Bob. WB Bob. Oh, Bob's back. Oh, okay, welcome back. Duh. Yeah, that water is so hot, even this top plastic right now. It's hot. But I'm setting it over here, out of the way. Set it down on the windowsill so it doesn't get air blowing on it. Yeah, man, I used to work on the road a lot. And everywhere I would go, which I usually traveled with 1 to 3 other guys, all from around here. And we all added to that reputation. They always liked us everywhere we went. We put in some hard work. Whoa, I'm into pain. Hey, Smoke. Hey, man, thanks so much for the super chat. Yet again, man, you guys are blowing me out of the water. You guys don't have to do that. Really super appreciate it. Look at this table full of stuff, man, just sent in by awesome folks. I mean, it's going to be hard for me to keep everything straight, but I'm doing my best because there's a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. I guess I could have put it back in here to insulate it. It's hot enough. It'll be all right. Alright, what am I going to move on to next? So outdoor tactical noodles are going to be, I don't know, I guess I'm going to have to prep these before a live stream, or I might have to eat these off live stream, because I think if that's the production date, then I'm okay. But if that is the Best Buy date, then I'm a little scared. So, because we're talking about seafood, and also something that I'm not very familiar with. So, alright. Moving on to, let's get out the main food items here. This is what Outdoor Tactical called the smelt fish. I mean it. Okay, I had a neighbor from West Virginia. He was a great dude. Looked after my grandparents, and we always helped him out. He was a nice man. I'm glad that West Virginians have such a good reputation. You know, there's a couple different reputations you hear about when you hear West Virginia folks or natives, whatever, and one is not good at all, and then the other one is the one that you guys are talking about. And you know, usually the folks that actually know people from West Virginia, they know we're good folks, but there's also some bad reputation going on there, and there's still people like what I'm talking about the other way there, and they're from up in the sticks. Ooh. Okay. Oh boy. That looks like a lot of oil. Where am I going to put this? Okay, there's the smelt fish. Oh gosh. I'm cringing a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I am not a fish eater. And this is like... Ugh. They just look like... Look, on top, they still got the freaking... Those are flippers or something. Maybe that's their side. Ah! You see what I'm talking about right here? Oh, man. Like, I don't mind. Like, I can eat some fish, like, deep fried in tempura or something, but... I'm gonna brave it. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna try it. If I don't like it, I don't like it. Not that big a deal. Best Buy, 122.22. So this got a lot of time left on it. And this is the chicken pate. And it looks really good on the front right here. So let's see. Plus you got like cucumbers, peppers, celery. So this might be like a kind of like a chicken salad. I'm kind of hoping it's along those lines. Let's see what it's like. This is from Blindside. Oh yeah, look at that. That does have a really nice look to it. Give it a smell. Actually smells good too. A lot of it stuck to the lid, as you can see. I guess I can scrape it off. Over into the can. I need to put a trash bag in here before I start doing this stuff. And there we go. Because I don't have anywhere to put this lid. Okay. Let's check out these biscuits. And they are not separated. Daggone it. Oh, cool. Check that out. These are cheese flavored. I want to watch that video with the sea cucumbers. Yikes. I know, Eve, if it was, Smokey would have left the building. Wait, what? Mike Batty, I catch sea cucumbers in my lobster traps. Yeah, those things are disgusting looking. Hey, Fernbart, what's up, dude? I'm going back and reading some. Sarah Kroll, Roswell, New Mexico, to be exact. You live in Roswell? That's cool. Denver, Colorado. I like catfish. Hall's boy is picky. Hall's boy. Whoa, Kane Southern, $3.99 super chat. Thank you so much for that. Holy cow, you didn't even type nothing in there. Well, thank you again for that super chat there. These are taped together. What is going on here? Oh man, that's kind of crappy that I gotta open the whole thing up like that, but okay. Ooh. Okay. So, first they smell sweet. And then they smell weird. Like, really weird. Wow, had it on the top chat instead of live chat. Sorry if I missed any messages. Yep, that happens to me all the time. I'll bet you it is. Yep, it's on top chat for me right now too. Daggone it. Alright, so these are cheese crackers. Wait a minute, let me do it this way. From Russia. So I thought those would probably go good with both the chicken and the smelt fish. Again, I've never heard of smelt fish before, so kind of a new thing to me. Alright, let's take a look at this dark chocolate bar. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's got a really nice smell to it, too. Really nice dark chocolate smell. Alright. What is next? Oh, yeah, let me get to these noodles. They're probably cooked. So I'm going to go drain the water. Let's take a look real quick before I go drain the water. Oh yeah, those are definitely cooked. Got my US silverware out here. Yep, definitely cooked. Alright, I'll be right back. As soon as I drain this water off of this. Oh, probably better take my fork with me, hadn't I? Be right back. Alright, so when I drained these noodles, it looks like there was a broth in there like chicken. And usually that doesn't come incorporated in there, but as you can see, I drained them all out. That's what you're supposed to do. We're going to add all the packages now. This is the proper way to make the mee goreng. Put my microphone back on here. There we go. I was going to get Steve a microphone for his backed up shots, but I don't think he has a way to plug one in. So this almost looks like chili powder. Whoa, Sarah. Okay, Smokey, I'm from Canada. John Denver was born in Roswell. I did not know that. I'm enjoying a nice cold one. Great live stream as always. Well, thank you for the super chat, Sarah. Appreciate that. I don't know, I just read through there and assumed that you guys were talking about where you're from. Super chat. Eve. Did I miss something? Oh, yes, Eve. Don't forget your noodles. Yeah, you were right on time with that, because I didn't even see that before it was like perfect timing. Thanks for reminding me with that super chat there. That was awesome. Yeah, because I'm pretty forgetful when it comes to stuff like this. So I don't know what that powder is. That might be like a chicken. You can see that the first powder I put in is red. Kind of looks like cayenne pepper, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Next we have, and I'm going to stir that in a little bit. That has an interesting smell. A little bit fishy. I don't know what the fishiness is coming from. But that's... Okay, how am I going to do this? I'll do the dry one first. And then these other two... Almost feel like I should get a knife or something. Let me get my scissors. Maybe. Yeah, there they are. Try to cut these things apart without getting it on myself and busting the package open. What'd that say? Smokey, show the package so Bob can see it. The mee goreng noodles. Right here. Indomie instant noodles. Mee goreng. Can you show me the package? If this is what you're talking about, yeah, here you go. And it probably says somewhere on here what the packets are. Contains sachets, here we go, of seasoning powder, seasoning oil, sweet soy sauce, chili powder, and fried onion. There we go. Alright. I was just about to cut this one open. This is probably the soy sauce. And everyone says that you're supposed to put everything in here all together. That's how these noodles are meant to be eaten. Everything mixed together evenly makes for the best. Oops. That's kind of sweet. Really sweet, actually. There we go. Oh no, that's like a... It's like a solid in there. Yep, I know I'm being quiet, guys. I'm concentrating. I'm trying to get these sauces out of here. That is the salty soy sauce. That's just all salt in there that was like solidified at the bottom. That's the best I can do, I think. Actually, that might have been an oil. I don't know. Give it a good mix here. I know a lot of Ration guys went on a kick of the meat gourmet noodles being like the next best thing. Shocker was really into them there for a while. My buddy Shocker71, if you guys don't know who he is, there's a link to him down in my description as well. You guys go check his channel out, and if you do, even if you just go there and watch a video of his, tell him Oldsmokey sent you over there. I'm sure he'd get a kick out of that. I know his traffic's probably way down where he ain't been posting in a while. So I'm going to dig right into these while they're still nice and hot. There's a good look. Alright, here we go. Down the hatch. Oh. Those are spicy. Definitely kind of reminds me of somewhat of a cayenne pepper type of spice. I don't know what happened there. I'm going to definitely need something to drink. I'm just going to have a water. I didn't get a drink mix or anything out. I probably have plenty. Actually, you know what? I do have right here. Let's see what I've got. Got a couple extras leftovers from the live stream. I would sit here and eat that whole thing of noodles, but I know you guys don't want to hear me slurping down noodles. So, let me describe the noodles. They're slightly spicy. Not real spicy. Nothing, definitely nothing I would consider to be extreme in any sense of the word. But they do have a little bit of a kick to them. The noodle texture is really nice. Of course, I didn't let them get overdone, which is was my main concern, because I'm really bad about forgetting about my mains being boiling or something like that. But those turned out really good, and I like my stuff to be a little bit al dente. I don't want it to be overdone, and like When I find that the noodles get to the point to where they would be considered done, they start getting slimy, and I personally don't like that. I'm going to use a different cup because I don't know if I washed that cup or not. So this is our grate. Gosh, that smells so good. That smells like almost like a pixie stick is what that smells like. And we're going to add some water. Of course, it's all metric. 250 mils. Here we go. Now, they kind of added a lot of dye to this one, which is not very typical of our Canadian brethren. But for some reason, with the grape, ooh, that was about a mess. They went pretty crazy. All right. Give it a real quick stir, because it's actually not dissolving very quickly. I might still have to add a little bit of water to that. What I got in that cup, trying to get it out. Huh, I don't know what that is. Alright, wash it down with some Canadian grape. It's so sweet and tart. And I've said it before, but it's really hard to match the grape flavor. I gotta go in for another bite of this. It's really good. Some really tasty noodles. Again, these were sent in by Kayfabe. Grape flavoring is bad, man. It's all so bad. Yeah, I know. All those carbohydrates and stuff not good either. Today's my cheat day though, so I'm taking advantage of it. Alright. Alright. So next thing I'm going to do is try out one of these super awesome looking cheese crackers. Look how cool that is. That's just really nice print. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. I wish I could. But they do. They smell like a cookie. And then they have this like weird, funky little twist thrown in there. It's hard to describe. Just give it a try. The mess kit, Yugoslavian mess kit. Here's the canteen that slides down inside the mess kit. And you have a cup that you can fix coffee in. Yes, granted it is a small cup, but it probably holds about 6, maybe 7 ounces brimful. And then there's your Yugo water canteen, just plastic. These things, if you get them cold, they'll break fairly easily. So, I picked these crackers thinking that they would be savory because they were cheese flavored. They are not. These are quite sweet. The texture is very cookie-like, or biscuit. I would say it's more like a cookie, like a kind of like a shortbread cookie. I don't taste cheese in there at all. I'm really trying to pick it up. I just can't. The other ones were sour cream flavored, I believe. I was going to have some fish on those biscuits, but that is not going to work. Alright. I got to go get some crackers real quick. Regular crackers, because I'm not eating fish and chicken on cookies. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. That would just not taste right. Yeah, that would be... I mean, these things are sweet. They taste like they've got shortening in them. They're buttery. They just taste like a really nice shortbread cookie. The texture's not super crunchy. They're one of those, like, almost soft, if that makes any sense. It's crunchy, but it's not real crunchy. You know what I mean? That's straight up a dessert. Alright, I'm not going for the fish first. Oh, whoa, hey, super chat, Sarah. Smelt. Okay. Alright. I said I wouldn't want to go for the fish first, but okay. If you guys insist. These are just your standard Ritz crackers. Oh. And after I fix this stuff, or after I have this stuff, I'll fix some coffee. Alright. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. I don't like fish. I wonder if that's going to have a bunch of bones in it. Probably. Hopefully there's no scales in there either. Oh boy. I'm not going to screw around. I'm just going to put all that down the hatch right there. And we'll see. I assume that's some kind of oil. Really, it doesn't smell very fishy. And I don't know if that's oil, or maybe that could just be water and you know, a little bit of oil from the fish. It doesn't really seem like oil. Watch right here. Zach, what did I say? You should man versus food that whole can. No, I'm good, man. I got so much other food to eat. Watch this hole right here. Right here where my finger's at. Watch. What? What? What is that? Oh. Ugh. Buddy, I don't need any more hair on my chest. I'm covered in hair. From the top of my head to my friggin' toes. Alright, here we go. No more stalling. Just down the hatchet. Mm-hmm. Yep. Just like I figured it'd be. Very fishy. Super, super strong. And it has quite the aroma once you start chewing it up. Kayfabe says, does it taste the way it looks? Yeah. Well, I don't know. If there's bones in there, then they're small enough that I can't, like, yeah, there are bones in there. I can see them. But they're small enough that you can just chew them up. Not a big deal. I'm done with that. I'm tapping out right now. That is not something that I enjoy. Not even in the slightest. Sorry, Outdoor Tactical buddy. But, it's quite salty. The fish taste is very strong. Got to cleanse the old palate now. Why did I do that twice? Time to move on to this chicken spread. And where it has sat, kind of got a little bit of crust going on top. After I opened it, just left it sitting there. So I'd say you're probably meant to eat this fairly quickly. This does look very good. And it actually does have a good smell to it too. Kind of does remind me of what chicken salad. But it's just really, really fine. And again, I think this is Russian. I'm pretty sure, but it had French writing on it, so maybe it's French. Could definitely be French. I'm going to make a little sandwich out of this one. Like that. Get it off my finger. And here we go. Yeah, pastit. Yeah, that's what this is, pastit. Down the hatch. Again, very salty. I didn't expect that out of that. Huh. What are you saying, Blindside? If it's the it was German. Would I finish that can? Man, I don't know if I could do it. Dan, for a lifetime supply of gooey butter cake. Oh boy. That's a lot of fish, dude. Nasty fish, too. Are these things, are they cooked? I mean, I think they are. They're just so fishy, man. Like, look at that. Watch. Oh, what is that? Oh. By the way, thanks for the super chat, Dan. Oh, man. Nathan just dumped the whole can. Nah, I'm good, dude. No, I don't cave to peer pressure. This is pretty good though. This has something going on. Like I said, it's salty, but it's also fat that leaked out of the fish. Jason says, hold my beer, I'll eat them. If I was drunk, I still probably wouldn't eat them. I'd have to be plastered to want to eat something like that and not be able to taste it. It's not just the taste, though. It's the texture of it. I don't know. It just ain't my cup of tea. I can take a bite of just about anything, but wolfing down a whole can of something like that just ain't for me. And I didn't grow up near any oceans. There is a river right next to me, but you ain't supposed to eat the fish out of there, really. People do, but not a whole lot. Maryland's allergic to, well, lucky Miss Maryland. You won't have to deal with that. T-Burn. Kind of feels like a mukbang video. That's cool. It's kind of, I guess that's kind of what it is. Except I'm not finishing off everything like those crazy people do. I look at those videos and I think that that those folks are gluttons, man. They really do put her down. Which, whatever. I mean, to each their own. I don't care. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I like that. It has almost a sour quality to it. I wanted to say like it had some sort of, like, maybe it might have mayonnaise in it. I'll bet you it does have mayonnaise in it. It's pretty good though. Very salty though. Very salty. This might even be a little bit more salty than the fish. Fernbark. Crap, I had a whole box of exotic fish I was going to send to Miss Maryland. Whoops. Alright. What are we going to do next? I want to get the weird stuff out of the way. Actually, you know what? Let's see what's going on with this. Let's see what's going on with this halva. I know typically halva's made out of sunflowers. So, let's see here. It's quite oily. It smells very sweet. Let's see. Let's have a little bit. I gotta clean the knife and fork off here real quick. So let me get some old butt ration I got here on standby. There we go. Alright. This silverware, by the way, came off the USS Cascade. It's the real deal. Yep. My fork's still dirty, as you can see, so I guess I won't use that. This looks like it's kind of hard. Okay. Well, let me see if I can chip a piece of that off. I just want to try a little bit to make sure it's still good to start with. Just try a little chunk of it, because I don't know if it having a pinhole has affected it or what. So here we go. Okay. So that the dog. That almost tastes like peanut butter. No joke. It has the same creamy, nutty quality of peanut butter, but it has this, the texture is kind of chalky, and also like a chalky paste. It'll go good on one of these Russian crackers, though, I'll bet. And it seems like it's just fine Tastes good. I don't really know how to eat it. I've never had it before. Not having any luck either. There we go. As you can see, it's kind of flaky, the texture. I've always wanted to have a thing of this stuff. I used to buy halva bars, but they were candy bars made out of halva, solid halva, and I really liked them. They were sunflower. Alright, here we go. That looks like a peanut right there, if I'm not mistaken. It is a peanut. So this halva must be made of peanuts, or with peanuts in them. That's really nice to add the texture of a crunchy peanut in there. Yeah, actually, I think those were Joya. A kayfabe asked me about the. I used to buy them and I'd send them to everybody, and then they did away with the Asian market that I used to shop at. It's called Cam Market. I used to go there every time I went to Columbus. Loved that place, absolutely. There was they had stuff from everywhere, Russian food, stuff from the Netherlands, all different Dutch areas. They had, I don't know, they had so many different origins in that store. So that's going to be interesting to share with my kids. I think I'm going to definitely have my kids try this out. That's an interesting, pastrami videos are the best. Oh gosh. Wait a minute, let me see here. Who said that? Fernbark. Have you watched a video of how you're actually supposed to eat pastrami? Because they don't eat it just out of the can. And also, I've noticed that a lot of times the American folks that are trying out pastrami are trying it when it's not how it's supposed to be. It's usually turned completely to liquid, and it's not supposed to be like that. It's still supposed to be a fish inside that can. So a lot of times I think the guys that get it over here, their cans have been shaken around too much and are older maybe, but the consistency is usually all wrong. I think there's one still up there on 270. I go buy it all the time. They moved it. There was only one up there, I believe, and they moved it from where I used to go. And I tried to find the place after they moved it with the directions that they left on the building, and I could not find it. Even with the GPS, I could not find it. So those Asian folks didn't know how to leave directions. I don't think they much cared. They had tons of business all the time, so I'd say the hardcore folks that lived up there knew exactly where to go. Wait, pastrami. RC Gusto just popped in. Thank you so much for that super chat, my dude. Just going through some random stuff here tonight. This, I don't know what this is. Is there any English at all in there? There is not. Anybody speak Russian? Want to tell me exactly what these things are called? And what they are? Obviously, there's some kind of jelly bar or actual candied fruit. I'm not exactly sure, but I am anxious to try them out. So that's what we're going to do. I've been meaning to break out a different knife. I want to use the one that Alright Eeyore sent. You guys go check out Alright Eeyore's channel. There should be a link in my description. If not, type in Alright Eeyore in the search bar and it'll take you to his channel. Super cool dude. Got a couple things from him too I need to get to. Somebody's letting fireworks off out there tonight again, and that was while my dog was going crazy. Oh wow, look at that. No smell to that whatsoever. Okay, so one thing I can tell by looking at this is something that they vacuum sealed and sent to, used as space food. Or at least it was sold that way. I'm not sure. I've never researched Russian space food before, but I'm almost positive that I know what I'm talking about right here, right now. So I'm going to guess that's lemon, and I don't think that's an actual piece of fruit. That may be some actual peeling there. I want to find out, so let me give it a try. Whoa. That's very fresh. Whoa, Tracy Phillips. Marilyn is wonderful, and can't wait to see her again. I assume that you'll see her at the meetup, would be my guess. So this is a lot softer than I had expected. Even after I picked it up, like, I thought it was going to be more tough jelly-like, and it almost seems like it's actual fruit. Just the way it's shredding and pulling apart, like it's fibrous. Is this actual fruit? I don't think so. Especially judging by the way that looks. That's got to be just a jelly. Now, there may be some actual peeling in there. It's candy. Buy them at the mall. I buy them at the mall. Same thing as this, huh? It's just candy, huh? Well, they did send something like this on the made it as space food, so it's like a carb, must be like a carb load type of deal. But as you can see, somehow they paste what looks like a peeling to the outside. I'm going to guess that's some kind of like marshmallow or something, thin layer of marshmallow. And the lemon one wasn't real strong with lemon. The orange, though, I can say is a lot stronger on the orange flavor. It's a very natural orange oil flavor. Very gelatinous. And a very thick layer of sugar all the way around that. Very thick. So those are pretty interesting. Very sweet. It's an interesting looking box as well. Since 1967, you got a honeybee. So I wonder if there's some type of honey infused into those, I'll bet. I know what I'm ready for, though. Coffee. Let's see here. 1 tablespoon. There we go. Maybe I'll get it. Maybe not. Well, I didn't want to have it all rough looking like that. I was trying to get it all at once, but it just didn't happen. Smells good though. Alright. And I'm going to have to use Ration spoon. Okay, it fit. There we go. I'm going with the recommended dosage here. And do I have sugar? I do. Pack of Domino. And I've got some creamer up here. There we go. Oh, yeah, I've still got some work to do on my corner here. I've got to move a couple things around, I've noticed, now that I'm actually trying to do some work over in here. Coffee mate. Pick up all my trash. I made a mess. Big time. Got about 30 little tear off tabs that I've tore off from opening stuff. Okay. Yep, somebody's definitely letting some fireworks off tonight. Still going off like crazy out there. Some actual fresh instant coffee. This is a pretty classic Nescafe. Well, Nescafe classic, but I mean, I've seen it a lot. And Canadians use Nescafe 3-in-1. Don't want to chip my cup with this big old spoon. Thing weighs a ton. Not even going to try that yet. What's next? Do we go for the durian? No, this is actually new coffee. Brand new coffee. Here's some more cash since I missed last week. It's good to see you again, buddy. Well, thank you, dude. Thanks for showing up again, man. Everybody in here likes it whenever you drop by, man. I think probably everybody that's in here knows, but anybody who's watching this later, go check out RC Gusto's MRE channel, Ration channel. Checked out all kinds of old rations, new rations alike. He's got a really fun video over there he did with his buddy where he ate some, what was it? It was 80s cheese spread. You got super lucky to have a good cheese spread. I had a good cheese spread from 92, I think, or 91, right here on a live stream. Ended up eating that entire package of, what, 30-year-old cheese spread almost? 26, 27-year-old cheese spread. So, yeah. Alright, I'll set that there. We got the Wonder Bar from CT. Guess this is what I was digging for. I wonder if those are individually packed in there. Can't really tell by feeling it. Might leave this fun item for a different live stream, just because I know you guys will like to see me suffer through that. And I got some pretty hot chocolate right here too, from my good buddy Dan with Cyanide Cookies. So I'm going to try out these chocolate banana cream covered chocolate biscuit sticks. These Pockies. History Savior, 1941. Great live stream, buddy. Well, thank you for the super chat, History Savior. That's another dude that's got a YouTube channel, and he also, man, that guy was doing some magnet fishing and stuff. I don't know if he got that video up. I think that's what he was doing weekend before last. Was filming some stuff for a magnet fishing video. You guys got to go check out what he's got going on over there. That's cool. You don't usually see printed on the flaps like that. Let's see here. Ooh, very banana smell. Where's the fireworks going off at, Amber? I guess she didn't hear me. Amber, where's the fireworks going off at? Huh? Is it the car dealer? So it's got a really artificial yellow. I'm sure that's some sort of yellow dye going on there. And that is supposed to be a chocolate biscuit, I do believe. And banana cream covered chocolate biscuit sticks, yes. Alright, let's give it a try. I'm a banana fan. I like the banana oatmeal. I like the banana granola that the U.S. makes. I know most of you probably never seen the banana granola. Everybody always sees the blueberry. But they also make banana. But as far as I know, it only goes into the UGRs, the unitized group rations. History Savior, no problem, man, dude. I buy Walmart. Dude, I buy Walmart. Those things. Out of those things. Oh, he buys Walmart out of these things. That's what History Savior was trying to say. So it's definitely got that artificial banana flavor going on there. But it's good. The last Pockies I had coated the inside of my mouth with that film, greasy film. And I couldn't stand that. And I didn't eat them. These ones aren't doing that. Sparrow, I made a frozen banana smoothie once. Added some milk to it. It was very tasty. A frozen banana smoothie. We have a, it's a local thing. A local little restaurant. I think they have 2 different locations. And a lot of times I'll get banana. They have these huge tubs. Sebastian. They have these cups. They're about that big around. I'm not even exaggerating. They're about that big around. And they're about I don't even know how to tell you how tall. They're really, really huge cups. They're like a bucket. We call it a bucket. And you get milkshakes. And I usually get something banana, and they put real banana in it. And then I think they put some sort of banana oil or something in it too. Or, I don't know, concentrate, something. And it's always really sharp with the banana flavor. And surprisingly, there's a lot of banana flavor packed into those little sticks right there. Believe it or not. Those are not bad at all. They're not too sweet, which is something I run into a lot. That's something about that halva too. I'm standing right here looking at it. And the halva wasn't overly sweet. Had a really nice smooth texture to it too. I really like that halva. Really enjoy that. Holy, what the... More for the Kentucky fun. Tracy is wonderful. See him at the meetup. That is the 17th? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's the 17th, right? When I worked at Sonic, I had a dude who was waiting for me to open me at opening for a banana peanut butter milkshake, 44 ounces. I assume you mean like every day. Smoke one and chill out. Polar bear. Yeah, it's about time to smoke one. Yeah, you're right. What am I going to smoke though? There's so much candy here. I don't know if I'm going to eat all this. I want to try this. Also from Dan. I don't know what this thing is. See? Easy reclose. I like that. It's a good idea. If I can get it open. I think you're supposed to open it like this. Maybe not. Maybe you're supposed to just... I don't know what I'm doing. Usually I don't have any issues getting these things open. Aha, there we go. This is made by Cadbury. William Griffin, what's up, man? History Savior. Dude, you have to chill the bar. Chili the bar? What? Yeah, Dan sent this chili chocolate. Alright, so this... I'm not sure what this is. Again, let me close it up so we can look at the front. It's called the Turkish. And I don't understand what's going on here. But, again, Miss Marilyn, thanks again for that super crazy super chat. Let's see what's inside this. Oh. Whoa. That tastes like rose. Tastes like a flower. Like potpourri. Not what I expected. That is not raspberry. Not by a long shot. I do not know what that is. Kayla sent me a Turkish Delight chocolate bar. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's probably rose. Yeah, kind of like rose water. Yes. Oh, it is rose water. Huh. Boy, I hit that nail on the head, didn't I? It's melting in my fingers really bad. I'm just going to eat it. See? Huh. Okay. I think I just picked up something solid in that bite. I gotta be honest. That is not my favorite. It's kind of weird, to be quite honest. That's not something that we would typically put in a candy bar here in America. I don't feel like it's something that I don't think I've ever tasted in my life. Yeah, the dog's gonna freak out because freaking fireworks are going off. I can apologize to you guys. There's nothing I can do about it though, because she's just gonna freak out. Have some coffee. Well, I needed that. It's good and smooth. Got a nice little bitter smack to it. I can't even hardly tell that I put the sugar in that. Alright, I'm moving items that I have tried off to the side. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Not getting confused. Oh yeah, that's not going to be good. What is next? I think I'm going to go for, oh yeah, this Russian chocolate bar that has broken. So, this is one that Blindside sent in. This should be solid dark chocolate. Give it a try. It is not. It has some sort of ganache on the inside. Yeah, that's some sort of like chocolate ganache. Kind of got a bitter bite to it. The filling does. I'm trying to look and see if I can see somebody letting fireworks off out there. Who should just stick to singing rap songs instead? Oh, I saw a video pop up. I've watched it 2 or 3 times. I really enjoyed it because of who they chose to be in the video and how they used them in the video. It was the Logic and Eminem song that just came out, but the video had Squints from the Sandlot playing Logic, and that Chris D'Elia guy. I don't know if you guys know who that is, comedian. He played Eminem, and then Eminem played Chris D'Elia at the end of the video. Freaking awesome. Loved the video. It was so good. And then I just got turned on to some other weird guy. I call him weird. I don't know. Kind of like a satirical meme the guy has turned himself into. What in the world was the name of that guy? Let me see. I think his last name is Tree, if I'm not mistaken. Jesse Michael do that video was smooth. I really liked the video. I think it's awesome, man. Of course, they had that song's been out for a couple months now, probably 2 or 3 months, at least 2 months, probably. But the video, man, just knocked it out of the park. Really, really, really enjoyed that video. Let me find it. I want to introduce you guys to this. I'm not exactly a huge fan of his music or anything, but I do like the videos and the other content that he's creating. Oliver Tree. There we go. Let me see. Let me go back here. Yeah, here's a really good one. So he spent $1 million making a music video. For Atlantic Records, and he's a really goofy looking kid. Let me see if I can pause it on a place so it shows him. Yeah, I don't know. You guys check him out. His regular videos are pretty cool. Like I said, I tried watching a couple of his music videos, and yeah, they're alright, I guess. Brave to live stream during Shark Week. It doesn't start till tomorrow, does it? I thought it started tomorrow. I could be wrong about that. It could start today. For some reason, I always thought it started on a Sunday. But every time, like, it seems like they do it all friggin' month anymore. They started doing it up for a whole month. How about some jellied lamb testicle? I'm good with that too. Jesse Michael, what's up, dude? Kaylin, you would like this chocolate bar right here or the rose one? This one. Yeah, kayfabe. Which candy bar? I see 6. There's like at least that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Depends on what you call that. 8, 9. Yeah, I'm not going to eat all these. That was kind of silly getting all those out. But I am going to go for this Nut Goody one right here. Nut Goodies. The sea salt and caramel from Kayfabe. This is a local... well, crap. This is a local chocolate for her. Holy cow, look at that. That looks really, really good. It's some of the best looking caramel I've seen in a long time. It's got the right thickness. It's got the perfect chew. That's really good. High quality stuff right there. I don't taste the sea salt yet. My only critique or complaint are the peanuts are a little tough. Like the texture's off a little bit. Other than that, though, check out the fireworks, Smokey. Oh yeah, my neighbor's letting fireworks off. Yeah, I guess we could do that if you guys wanted to. Blindside, whoa. Now that's a coffee chaser. Yeah, that was thick stuff, dude. Absolutely. Thank you so much for that crazy super chat, man. Holy cow, man. Man, you guys are insanely generous. Too generous, if I may say. Really appreciate you guys. You got blindsided. That's a good one. I like that, Wandering Marine. Yeah, we could go outside and check out fireworks. Talk to my neighbors. They're cool people. You guys would like them. They're young. 22 probably. He's letting off a bunch of them. He's still letting them off. Viper GTS Matt blocked it twice. What next? Do you guys have anything that I haven't tried that you just really want to see? Because I'm going into sugar overload if I'm not, if I'm being honest. Like, I thought I could handle all this, but I don't think, now that I'm halfway or 3/4 of the way into it, there's a lot. Just a link, Smokey. A link. What are you guys talking about? No www here. W. Well, it blocked the link. What? Save the rest for next week. Well, I'll save the rest for the next viewer dinner that I have, because I have so much stuff that's been sent in that I could easily make 3 or 4 more meals. And I have enough stuff for mains and everything, from what Blindside sent in last week, which was half a grocery store. And I'm not even joking. You guys watched last week's live stream, and that's pretty much what all the live stream was unboxing and unpackaging. I think I had a package from Salty Croc Collectibles. You guys got to go check out his eBay store. He's got some good ration stuff up there on eBay right now too. BTemple sent in the light meal combat, the LMC, and also blindsided me with like literally half a grocery store worth of stuff. So I've got plenty of stuff that I could do. I could do a live stream just of blindside stuff as well. He sent some really interesting stuff. Got some hot sauces back there, and had I not covered them up, I would have seen them, because I thought about putting the hot sauce on the noodles in the beginning, which of course I'd have lit myself up for the rest. Viper's still up for adoption here. Jason J. Are you high? Maybe a little bit, right? Somebody was giving me crap in the comments about how I slurped a little bit of coffee in a video. And the reason I do that is so it doesn't cover my mustache, because I don't feel like wiping it every time I take a drink. No, I don't roll that way. Alright, so what else do I want to try here that I have not tried? I know it's silly, but for some reason I want this crayon raspberry first strike bar, but that can wait till after the video. All you guys have seen plenty of those that Miss Marilyn sent in. Wonder Bar, which I think is similar to the contents of what the Nut Goodies is. Peanut Butter Caramel Experience, very similar. Has Oldsmokey ever disclosed his first name? I have not, sir. It's Old, and then Smoky. Old Smoky. Yeah, I can take you guys outside. We can go see what the neighbors are doing. Okay, I'm going to open these because I've had them for a long time, and I've been wanting to try them, because these are the chocolate cherry coconut. Chocolate covered cherry coconut. Chocolate cherry coconut. Flavor inspired by gelato. Messina. Watch pack change color in the fridge. Yeah, this thing did have like blue snowflakes on it right here whenever I brought it out here, but it's sat here too long. But Dan sent these in a long time ago, and I've been meaning to get them out of the fridge and check them out. I always forget about them being in the fridge, so here they are. And that's the one thing. I love Tim Tams. I love them, okay? But as soon as you pick them up, they start melting. Like, they have no heat resistance whatsoever. As you can see, let's give it a try. I know I had a thing of butt ration out here. There, nope. Yep, there it is. Look at that. Look how thin that stuff is. You can see through it. You really can. It's so thin. Yeah, you got to put like 5-6 sheets of this together to make one serviceable sheet. At least 3. I mean, in all fairness, 1 is definitely not enough. Let's see. If I can separate out 3 and see what that's like. That's 2 right there. So that's 3. I don't know. 3 is probably serviceable. 4 would be better and more usable. That might only be 2. Huh. See, that one's like super thin. This one's a little thicker. And it's only one. Huh. A little bit of difference in thickness from one to the other. Playing with ration, butt ration, butt ration, MRE butt ration, toilet paper, whatever. Yeah, you're brave for using your real name as your screen name or your avatar or whatever you want to call it. Alright, I'm beyond or past or whatever needing a smoke. Like, it's past time for a smoke. Well, they're still letting off fireworks. So I hope I got a good point across with the little PSA I did earlier about old food. Especially to any youngin' that might be watching any of these videos, mine or Steve's, or anyone else that does this. For some reason, I don't know, I'm wanting an actual old cigarette, so like really old. So we're going to go for this 60s. This will be the last Marlboro that I smoke out of here. Should have 2 left. I do. There's 2 in there. 1 there and 1 there. Oh, that smells so good. So good. Always leave 1 cigarette. Every pack of MCI smokes that I've ever opened, I always leave at least 1, sometimes 2 cigarettes in there. And then when someone, you know, I want to share with someone or give somebody one or whatever, I give them the pack with 1 in it that I saved, or 2, or however many. That's what I've been doing. That was my thought process behind that. Just so you guys know, I thought that was. I feel a little bloated from all the sugar, I believe. All the carbs has got me feeling a little bit bloated. So yeah, I could unplug you guys and we could go venture outside. I don't know how well the camera will pick it up in the dark, but we can go outside and try. Gotta light the smoke first. Alright. Yeah. Let's see, 69, 79, 89, 99, 09, 19. 50-year-old Marlboro. It's a little crunch there at the bottom. Couldn't tell by looking at it that was an old cigarette, but it smells so much different. William Griffin. Love all the food that Oldsmokey be having. Well, I wouldn't be having any of that if it wasn't for all the awesome viewers that sent it in. Alright, I'm unplugging you guys. We're going to go venture outside and see. We're just going to see if we can see anything. What do you guys think about that? Let's go. I'm going to flip you guys around where you're looking at me. And then I'll flip you back around when we get outside. I don't know. It sounded like they were out front though. Give you guys the live fireworks show. My neighbors are letting off. Let's see. I'm gonna flip the camera back around and we'll see if we can see anything. Don't know if I can change the exposure or not. Nope. It's probably gonna be behind the tree. If it is, we'll take a walk, but the moon's super bright tonight. CT, I'm out of here. Have a good night, everyone. See y'all next week, eh? See you later, CT. Thanks so much for hanging out. Look at that star right next to the moon. It's really bright. What is that? Huh. That's weird. You guys see that? That's not normal. Is it? Is that moving? Oh. Haha. I caught it. How about that? I want to see if that's moving. I can't tell. Ah. That is Venus question mark. It's Jupiter. L8R. Venus. Mike, it's Barbara. I meant Jupiter. Nice. I can't see my neighbors out there in the field, but obviously they're out there letting off some fireworks. I assume it's my neighbors and it's not somebody at the focus. There we go. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh, super chat. I missed it. Nice super chat. Oh, hey, whoa, holy crap. I didn't even realize. Jeez, dude. Holy crap, CT. I just heard someone whistle. Mike, it's Uranus. Is it Uranus? Oh, that's funny. Miss Sharon says, yeah, I didn't think you saw it. No, I didn't. I saw the message and I read it, but I didn't realize that it was a super chat because I guess the firework went off at about the same time, I think. Either ham slice or pork chow mein. I'll tell you a menu I wouldn't mind seeing come back. One of the old menus is chicken and rice. I also wouldn't mind seeing beefsteak. Love the beefsteak. Really good. Yeah. I think we just like walked out at the very end. They were finishing up. I'll hang out here for a minute. Can't get there focused. It's an alien. Shot the chicken gumbo last night. ForeignMRE.com. Ham slice will be out in 2 weeks along with chicken and rice and corned beef hash. Nice. All that sounds amazing. Those are some of my favorite old menus. I know we've been saying it when we do the reviews for years now. It'd be nice to see him bring these menus back. Well, Bob's the one that done it. Just for you, Smokey. Well, the chicken and rice, dude. I don't know. It's one of those mains that it can take on so many different faces. You can add cayenne pepper like I do and put some heat to it and it changes the entire flavor. Or you can add some Tabasco to it and it works really well with Tabasco. Or you can add anything to it and make it how you like it. But it's not bland. You can eat it on its own too. It's got a really nice chicken stock flavor and nice chunks of chicken in it. So I've always enjoyed that. And fortunately, we can still get it I think it's menu number 5. Is it menu 5 in the long range patrol in milk cold weathers? Is the now I say chicken and rice. If you go to the store to Walmart or whatever and buy it, it's going to be rice and chicken, and there's going to be a lot more rice than there is chicken. But if you get the military version, it's the other way around. There's a lot more chicken than there is rice. You get a lot more protein. It's just, I don't know, just more flavorful. It's just better. And I've been doing some reading up on the abandoned ship rations, which is going to be an upcoming video. Hopefully I'll have it out by next Saturday. Because next Sunday, I'll be taking off from here. I'll be going on a little trip. I really haven't told anybody about this, but I'm telling you 50 folks that are in here right now, taking a little trip next week. You guys don't want to look at an empty field anymore. I'll just flip you around to my face here. But yeah, next week, next Sunday, I'll be going on a little trip. And I can't give you guys the details of that yet. Hopefully, I probably won't have any news by the next week either. But some pretty exciting stuff going on. I really haven't told but maybe a handful of folks about what's going on and what's happening. So yeah, next Sunday I take a pretty big life trip, and I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm scared. I don't know what to think. It's probably the biggest opportunity I've ever had in my entire life, ever. That just kind of slapped me in the face, and it's happening. It's like I said, I leave next Sunday, and then Monday is when it's happening. So I'm giving you guys as much information as I can, because mainly what it is I'm not counting on it to come to fruition, is what I'm going to say. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, so to speak. It's Smokey's going to the barber. Biggest day of my life. Chopping off the old beard. Pretty long. Yeah. But yeah, no, the beard's actually got to stay. The people that I'm going to see that are flying me out Sunday, they even said the beard's got to stay. So they're like, no, don't shave the beard off. And I'm like, yeah, I don't plan on it. Not by then anyway. So yeah, kind of feels good to fill you guys in on a little bit of that, because or should I say when, I'm going to be confident about this. It's going to happen. And I'm going to make it happen. So, sounds like most know. Most don't know, actually, though. There's only like there's 2 people in the chat that I've told. 2 people. Yeah. Miss Marilyn's one, and Miss Renee's the other. That's it. So, was hoping. I don't think anybody would want this for locks of love, man. I wouldn't want to put this on somebody's head. You know what I mean? I think that's what that's for, right? But yeah, next week, big stuff happening, big life stuff. I'd like to tell you guys. I don't want to let anybody down. So after I do this stuff, I'll fill you guys in. And hopefully also at the same time I'll have exciting, super exciting, crazy news. So I really don't think I could give a hint, really. No more than what I've already said. It's kind of... I wasn't going to tell anybody at all. Like, that was my whole thing in the beginning. I was like, nope. I'm not going to tell anybody at all about this. And then it just kind of stretched out longer and longer and longer, and I gave in to my own demons, I guess, and told a few people. So, but it's all right. Yeah, no, they ain't hounding me. I don't pay no attention. If I thought that I could tell you guys and not let you down, then I would. But we'll find out. We'll find out what happens. Hopefully, the things that I have to do are coming up this coming week. Obviously not this week, but next Sunday. And I don't know how long that process will take after. Just remember, bro, confident. Wait a minute. Just remember, bro, confidence is the stain that they cannot wipe away, that they can't wipe off. That's good advice, man. And I'm trying to keep that. And I have some strategies on what I'm going to do. So I just need to try to expand as much as I can my field of knowledge, I guess is what I should say, and try to. But I have a plan on how on some things that I want to do that I think I'll actually be able to do some interesting stuff that might steal the show, so to speak. So yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be really cool. I don't know how, like, there's a couple other folks that are also going for the same thing that I'm going after, two to be exact. And I don't know how they're handling it themselves. I don't know if they have. I don't even know if they like have any YouTube channels. I don't know what's going on with them. So, but yeah. All right, let me take you guys back inside, and we'll wrap this live stream up. I was really hoping to be off these crutches and stuff by then, but it's not going to happen, unfortunately. So let's see here. Back to the chat. Moonshiners, that's what it is. That's funny. Oh, messed up the old tripod there. Okay. So I have an unusually large mess of stuff to clean up tonight. You can see where I opened that. It's formed like a nice crust on top. I'm just going to mix it up and eat some more of it. It's, this though, whoa, blindside. Cleaned the beard up. The guys down on Main Street and Point does an awesome job. Custom cuts. I'll bet you that's where my son goes. What's the name of that barbershop in Point Alex likes to go to? Oh, called Studio something. So I guess that's not it. I've got a place up here I'm going to go. Okay, eat the durian then. Well, this is a huge package of them, so it's not a big deal if I open them. I hope that there's like individual packages of them in there, because there's no way I'll be able to eat all those. I feel cardboard dividers on the ends. I think I have a baggie that's big enough to fit these, so no worries. If you guys want me to eat another one the next viewer sent in food live stream, I'll break these back out, because I'll put them in a baggie. Oh my. Whew. Golly. I wish you guys could smell that. Oh man, that is bad enough to take your breath away. That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh, it's making me sweat. Just thinking about it. Oh, they stink so bad. It smells like a really, really potent onion. It really does. It stinks so bad. Oh, I wish you guys had smell-o-vision, man. This is one of those things that... text me to look at my email. Yeah, I'll check my email after this. Go on MRE info and you can date what? Who we talking to here? Could have just said what's up next week. This smells so bad, I'm going back to the smell. This smells way better than that nasty fish. I mean, the fish smells way better than this. This smells like... I don't even want... It's so strong. It's so strong. Where they're so fresh, just open. Oh. It's burning my nose. It's that strong. I'm not even joking. It's that strong. Smokey, if I emailed you the description of a brown bag I have, could you help me date it? Yes, easily I could do that. Yep. I actually have an MRE information video that'll help you out a lot on finding out what the generation is. And then once you figure out what the generation of that MRE is, then you can go on MRE info, and then you can pretty much probably find out within a year or two, maybe 3, of exactly what year it is, because they switch menu numbers around and stuff so often that you're pretty likely to find it. So here this thing is. Yeah, I get it, Mike. You were kidding. It's too late for that now, buddy. It's this is what I'm wrapping the live stream up with. Maybe the worst thing off the whole deal, other than, like, I don't know what's worse. I don't want to eat this. Miss Sharon, it's durian fruit. It's that fruit right there. And it's absolutely disgusting smelling. Now, I have had a durian fruit cookie before. I've never had the actual fruit. I've seen LA Beast eat the fruit before, and he said the fruit actually isn't that bad as far as like taste. It's just the smell. It's literally burning my nose. The smell of this is burning my nose. I can't stop smelling it. It smells like dirty feet, onions, and some really nasty cheese put in a bowl. Blend it all up, and then leave it set out for a month, and then stick your nose in it and smell it. That's what that smells like. I have had actual durian fruit. It tastes nice, but smells like rotting eggs and trash. Yes, well, it doesn't really have a sulfur. I wouldn't say a sulfur smell, because that's what you get from the rotten eggs. This just smells like a really, really, really potent onion and old cheese and that body odor, feet smell. I don't know. All right, I'm done talking about it. Oh. Yep, that's bad. That's pretty bad. Nope. It's not getting any better either. Oh. That's gross. That's so nasty. The cookies I had, once you took a bite, it tastes like a cookie. The smell is just so strong. It's so strong. Ethan! I'm going to see if I can get my son in here. I want him to smell this.
Ethan. Dad.
Come here, E. Alright. So, I gotta take a bite of something good. I didn't even finish describing this before I went outside the fireworks, I don't think. That's a good question. Rooster Cogburn. Why would they make those into cookies? Who's going to eat them for real? I don't know. I don't get it. Other than like somebody like me who's going to punish themselves for others' entertainment. I don't know. That is not even, in my personal opinion, in the realm of enjoyability. There's nothing about that that's any good. Blindside, dude. If you're still watching, this thing's disgusting. And it tastes just like it smells, too. I figured I would take a bite, and it would be sweet. The texture was okay. You know, really nice, airy wafer. But it actually tasted the way it smells. So, I'm chasing that with a cigarette. Like, I need this right now. Yikes. After tonight, it's back to the vape. Mancari honor badge at level 2 achieved. Smokey, congrats. Shit. These things right here, man. I wish I could send each and every one of you guys one of these. There's like, okay, I could see making like a little novelty pack that had like 6 or 8 of them in there, right? You know what I mean? But why make a package that contains 200 grams, actually, yeah, 200 grams or 7 ounces of these things? Let me see if I can figure out how many's actually in here on the serving size. 8 servings per container. Serving size is 3. So there's 24. 24 of those wretched things in that package. And it feels like there's more than that, as really. There's only 24 of those in there. Could that be right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Yep, there's 24 of them in there. That's right. Mike. Well, I was going to eat them sooner or later anyway, so better now than get it out of the way now than later. Next thing it's going to be next time it'll be hot sauce at the end. No cholesterol. Yeah, that's wonderful. No good flavor either. Hey, Amber, you want to come here and smell this? Oh, you'll be able to smell it. I can promise you that. Come on. Smell it. Stick your nose in there.
It smells like garlic.
No. Oh. It's durian fruit. It's not garlic. She says it smells like garlic. I don't smell garlic at all. Ugh. It actually gives me cold chills. Ugh. They're making them in a factory right now, fresh. That's funny. I guess they are. Bring them to the meetup. That's a good idea. If I'm going to put them in a baggie. Hey, can you give me one of those big baggies? Like the ones we don't use that the bacon comes in or something? I don't think that's going to work. Yeah. Yeah, that ought to work. Alright. So I'm going to put them in there right now to preserve the stink. There we go. Bagged up. Now that air in there is just going to fester and get worse and worse and worse. Oh, it really is. It's probably one of the worst smelling things outside of, you know what? I would, and I'm being honest, I would rather smell 60-year-old cheese spread, 50-year-old cheese spread other than this. And I'm not even joking. Somebody responded, I had to put kiddo to bed. Where were those durian wafers? Yes. This right here I took a bite of. I'm not eating any more of it. It's not happening. It's probably contaminated. Oh no, look. A piece of it just stuck to the Tim Tam. Oh man. So yeah, they're pretty disgusting. Yep. Everybody who's there is going to have to eat one of these now. I just want somebody to... Honestly, all you got to do is open the bag and stick your nose in it. Game over. Yeah, I could see that. I can't see any in between on this. And this seems like something that was... If someone that likes this is something that they'd had to have grown up with. I can't imagine someone that's not accustomed to this, like an outsider like me coming in, could enjoy something so just rank smelling. And I don't know what the actual fruit would taste like. Maybe it's completely different, because obviously this is probably a concentrated flavor that they added to these wafers, and it also gets a concentrated smell as well. So maybe the actual fruit doesn't smell as bad. Okay, well, then you can smell them. Miss Marilyn, you can stick your nose in that bag, because it's pretty bad. It really is. I guess it does kind of have a little bit of a garlic smell to it as well, but it's like mainly like a rank onion. I guess maybe a little bit of garlic mixed in there. All the things that you can think that smell like that. And maybe even a little bit of egg as well. Kind of does have a little bit of that egg after smell. And then it tastes that way. It just wasn't... It's... The smell's so strong it burns my nose, so... Yeah, it's that bad. Alright. Well... I guess I'm going to wrap this up. Because I have a lot of... Like I mentioned before, a lot of cleanup to do. Western taste buds cannot handle. Can't handle the durian fruit. I did see LA Beast eat an entire fruit one time. Emmy Made in Japan is another one. I saw her do a video about eating this fruit as well. I don't know if it's fruity. I assume it's probably sweet, but the texture of it looks kind of like what I've seen them eating. Remind me of like a ganache, a potato ganache, that looked kind of pasty, but it was also stringy, so it had some of that fibrous, stringy texture looking stuff to it. I don't know, man. Just rough looking stuff. Great live stream as always. Sharon, she eats everything. She does. She's made a lot of videos. She's really good at editing. Obviously, good equipment makes a big difference too. I've started upgrading my equipment. I still got a little ways to go, but I got some things on the way as well. So we'll see how that turns out. I should have it for next Saturday, and I'll be shooting a video this week too. So the video that I'm going to try to have out by next Saturday night. Hopefully after the live stream I can just publish the video that I'm planning on shooting, because it's going to be a pretty special video, and all the credit for this upcoming video goes straight to BTemple. Again, I've got to say, huge shout out to that guy. If you guys don't know who he is and haven't checked out his channel, please do. Canadian guy, so he's got that cool Canadian accent going on. Go over there and check him out. Hook him up with a subscribe. Let him know that Oldsmokey sent you, and I'm sure he would really appreciate that, and so would I. All right, so yeah, it is that time to wrap up the live stream. I want to say a huge thanks to each and every one of you folks that have came out tonight or that watch this video in the future, for taking the time out of your day to spend right here enjoying this live stream. So thank you guys again for that, and everyone who donated on the super chats tonight. Holy cow, you guys, again, you know you don't have to do that, but it is very much appreciated, and thank you guys again. Polar Bear with the hearts there. Also, this is the part of the video where I want to say a huge thank you to the folks over there on my Patreon. I was keeping them updated today. I need to do a little more of that, and I kind of let them know a little more personal things that are going on. But over there on Patreon, you can join that for $1 a month, I think is what they'll allow you to do. So yeah, it's an easy way to get back to your creators that you enjoy, not just necessarily me, but anyone that you like that has a Patreon set up. And yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. I really do. You've allowed me to do some pretty cool stuff over there. So thank you guys on Patreon again. And what a mix of stuff. Again, links to the folks that have channels is right there in the top of my description. Bob's MRE Nation new menus video thing he put out, I haven't seen myself, but link to that's top of the description too. And thank you to everybody who sent something in that I tried out tonight or had out here on the table. I appreciate you guys a whole lot. And oh yeah, there's Gusto taking off. You guys go check out RC Gusto's channel as well. I'd say most of you guys in here probably know who he is, but if you don't, go there, tell him that Oldsmokey sent you. Absolutely. I really like to be able to send folks over, and then I'll check out their videos and stuff, and I'll see that Oldsmokey sent me over there in their comments. I really enjoy that. That's awesome. But alright guys, I guess really all I got left to do is say thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Later.